Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, and today I've got more from the May 2023 Brimfield Flea Market.
I'll be right down.
So as you may know by now, I'm really into character glasses, and at this Brimfield show I ended up buying quite a few of them. And the ones I'm going after now mainly are the McDonald's ones, which for years and years I just skipped over. But now I decided to finally complete my collection. These ones were a little bit too faded for my liking, but luckily just one booth over, they had quite a huge selection of them in really good condition and for a really great price.
4 for $15.
Oh, wow. All those jelly jars.
Give us
No peanut butter and jelly?
I just have
I buy like raspberry, like imported raspberry.
They're either
this one's a
5 each or 4 for 15. But there is there is a set of
Like Mace or Fire.
not that you have to buy the set, but there are other McDonald's.
Yeah, I think I've actually got a couple
Oh,
of
you
these.
got it. Okay. Yeah.
Trying to figure out which ones I don't have.
I know. One woman showed up with a sheet of all the jelly jars that she had.
Well, actually, I've got
Wow,
pictures,
that's
luckily.
impressive.
I know, I hadn't seen the jelly jars before today. Those are great. Except when
Oh, Captain Crook. Right.
Your
That's good. You
cheese.
keep track on your phone with a picture.
Yeah, I've just got so many, I can't remember anymore which ones I have. Got
I'm going
that.
to sell them off.
They're cast stone, they're not marble.
Help people with their collections.
Yeah.
You know?
And it says it's 4 for 15?
4 for 15, yeah.
Okay, so I have to find one more.
Yeah.
I think I have that one, actually.
That one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I usually don't see them with the actual tops on them.
I know, I think
anymore.
that's great with the covers. Just makes you want to have a PB&J.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what was his name? The little...
Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get those 4. So it's
Excellent. All right.
4 for 15.
Yeah, we're going to use one of these bags, Thomas.
Yeah.
That was a really good deal on those glasses. Here's a Mego 2XL robot from 1978.
I think that probably would have been an 8-track. That would have gone in there.
Oh,
I saw one just like this at the Stormville Flea Market as well this year. This one's in a little bit better condition, but the problem with this one, just like the one at Stormville, is that it doesn't have the original power supply, which sell for about $20 to $25 on eBay. So I think if I ever buy one of those, it'll be one that actually comes with the original power supply, which seem to be fairly uncommon. Over to the right here, you'll see some yellow boxes. These are old Geiger counters from the 1960s. These are CDV 777s. And I've seen these quite a few times, and I always thought they were new, but they're not. They're like 50, 60 years old. And apparently, according to eBay, they sell for anywhere between a couple hundred up to about $700, which is kind of amazing to me. I always thought they were worth nowhere near that. Kind of wish I'd asked them how much they were now. I like this Empire State Building model here. This one actually appears to be a lamp. And I remember I got one that looked a lot like it back in the 80s at the Empire State Building in New York in the souvenir shop. The one I got was much smaller though and was not a lamp. But they look very similar. This is pretty cool. This is a Challenger skill game from the 1960s. It would have probably been in a bar or maybe an arcade. And I wasn't able to find any sold auctions on eBay, but they seem to be asking about $300 or $400 for them, generally speaking. I'm not sure what this lunar golf thing is here. It almost looks like it's part of a pinball machine, but I don't think it is. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. I love tables like this where they just have random stuff thrown all over them. You really don't know what you're going to find. I know some people out there will probably say this is all junk, but I don't know. I guess I like junk. And don't forget, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. Thanks.
Oh yeah, they pull it real nice. Put them right with them. We bring like 20 or 30 of them just to cover our costs because we know they sell, and that's what I got left out in 2 days. Oh yeah. Never do it.
Thank you.
Go. I don't need to walk around. I just need to get away from
Right.
Yeah. And I hadn't had it for a while.
Yeah, today I brought my sandwich, my chips, and just some tuna kits, some crackers.
This is a Fisher-Price medical kit from about 1977. I actually had one of these when I was a kid. And if you've seen my video on the Brody Park Flea Market from June of this year, I actually found one of these there, which I ended up buying and cleaning up, and it looks great. This one wasn't in quite as good condition as the one I found at Brody Park, though. So I'm glad I didn't buy this one.
They do good chance of it. Down the Palmer. Yeah.
Here's a Polaroid 600 plus transistor radio. This would have been from about the 1980s, and it's based on a Polaroid instant camera. They're kind of cool. They don't sell for a lot, though. They seem to sell loose like that for about $15 to $20 on eBay.
And then you press the lever.
No, I knew there was a bunch.
Here's a Magnavox Odyssey 2 game console from 1978. And I'm not sure if this one is complete or not, but it looks like it might be. These actually sell for about $100 to $200 or so. The Odyssey ones, though, go for a lot more, like a few $100s. I've actually never played an Odyssey or an Odyssey 2. Not exactly sure why I picked up this nondescript box, but I'm glad I did because there ended up being something very interesting inside, at least in my opinion.
No way they're appropriate.
Right.
I did look up the patent number.
You know, this is all right. On this?
I can't find that
Yeah,
patent number, just one before it and this guy's name. He actually didn't get it patented.
Yep, okay.
In the, here's the broken one that was there. And here's the receipt where it went to Japan and back.
It's like an old CPU, right?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's yeah, it tells you right here
looks
what
like
it is.
Wow.
Yep.
What are you looking for on that?
I don't know. It was just something that started like. And then you got these.
Oh wow.
Yep. I don't know. It's $40.
Yeah, wow.
It's history, I guess.
Yeah, I've never seen
Probably
anything like that.
thousands.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm assuming this is a prototype CPU of some sort from probably the early 70s, but I couldn't really find anything about it online. If anybody wants to freeze frame this right here, take a look at that form and tell me if you know what that is exactly. He was asking $40 for it. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. I didn't end up buying it, but I kind of wish I did, so hopefully it'll be there when I go back in July. I thought this was pretty cool. This is a Popeil's donut maker. And a lot of you probably know Ron Popeil from his infomercials in the 90s when he had like the food dehydrator and the hair in the can thing. This is apparently from the 50s or 60s, so this is a lot older than any of those things he would have been selling on the infomercials. But I thought it was really cool to see.
Here's a little frog. Oh, it's just the same one.
Yeah, same one.
Does it have a price on it?
9. Is it 9 or 6?
I go with 6. Actually, maybe the dash in front means it's 9. No, dash after. So 6.
Oh, that,
This one is 7, but it has the
that's
dash
okay.
afterwards.
okay.
So I would say that's 6.
That's a nice looking frog.
Yeah. Could offer 5. Offer 5.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Here's one of those cast iron Boston Terrier statues that you see literally all over the place at flea markets, which makes me wonder if these are reproductions or originals. I assume it's a little bit of both, but I don't know how to tell the difference. In fact, a lot of this metal stuff like this is cast iron stuff. I honestly don't know if these are originals or reproductions. If anybody knows how to tell the difference, please let me know.
go to $10 and do a discount because I try to price it reasonable. Everybody comes in and thinks you got to cut every time. On the iron, I just price a little over. More people go on the internet, they're selling the good stuff, and then they want a dealer to come in and buy the stuff nobody else wants, or the family doesn't want. That's why some of the places won't even, some of the people won't even clean out a house if it's already been. Yeah.
See these little jelly jars?
Oh yeah.
I remember they jelly.
Hi. How much are the Boston Terriers?
That one I could do, the big one I could do 45, and that one would be 25, the little one.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thing of iron now. It's just like a car.
Yeah, it's all done
You
up.
go in and everybody signs on the line for several $1,000s and don't even think about it.
Yeah.
And it's plastic.
Yeah.
A lot of it's plastic. I read the article the other day. 40-some% comes from Korea. A car. And the other is almost 30 from China. Not much American made.
No, not really. No.
Nope. And I don't even think a lot of the belts are made here anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
When if it goes, they have to divide it up to see the rest. Which is a decent idea.
These are kind of unusual. These are CED discs. They're kind of like laser discs. They're from the early 80s. And I see these fairly often, but I've never seen one of the players.
There's some pretty neat ones there. You know, I used to have the player.
Yep.
And when I lived in a high-rise, and the guy on the 15th floor had no legs, and the elevators kept screwing up.
Yeah.
So when I moved out of there, I gave him the player in 100 albums, but I kept some of them.
Oh, okay.
How does that work?
It's like an old.
Hanging above doorways in my house.
Yep.
The one with the fistful of gold.
Yeah.
A few others.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a
Yeah,
version
this-
of Laserdisc. Remember, it was like a giant CD, but these are a little bit different. It's like a cartridge. There's a disc inside this, and it was basically a competitor to Laserdisc.
So it's half,
You'd had a big machine. You just basically slide it in. And my understanding is when it goes in the machine pulls out the disc, and then you take out this, and the disc stays in, and then you have to load it back in. It loads the disc in, and then you take it out.
And I looked it up 4 times.
But from what I've seen, a lot of these actually rot.
Oh.
So a lot of them are not playable.
Went right out the door.
Yeah, more for the.
That's a very nice
graphics.
piece. And I kept
Yeah,
wrapping
pretty much. I don't know. Maybe.
Sales will be attached to this. And they pull them up. That one up. $40.
Like off-roading.
I wanted to. You don't have a second one, right?
Oh, here's a bunch of glasses.
I don't know how you remember which ones you have.
Well, I have pictures of some. Some I definitely don't have. I know I don't have this. The prices are kind of high. He's got 12 each.
Oh. Oh, I see. This guy's $8.50.
Sure. Yeah.
Would it fit me? It probably is. You're the only person.
That's $1.
We had these. Steve and I had
Who's your booth? This guy? What is it? 20. I had a lady call me the other day.
Yeah, watch this. I'm going to look for it.
Said, you have
Okay.
German Shepherd. So yes, I do. $20. She's been looking for it for like a year. And she didn't want it? You didn't buy it.
Oh my gosh, well, I just want the frame, so, you know, she could have the painting. Thank you.
I'm going to back out with it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I got 35.
Here's some bottles of Bubble Up soda, which I've never heard of before. I looked it up though, and apparently it's still for sale. But it must not be sold in New England because, again, I've never seen it ever.
Plain tray. Yes, you can put anything.
Quack medicine. Quack medicine. I think there's another one on the shelf up. One on your far left, on the other table. See it? I think there's one on the other side of the table. I saw a lot of it. You like medicine stuff? Yeah. Because that case is all full of medicine. And that case over here is all full of medicine. So, nothing for you. That's a great idea. Remember those glasses when we were kids?
Yep. The jelly jar.
Oops, sorry.
Does anybody know what this dragon toy is here? I don't recognize it at all. It kind of looks like it's probably from the 80s or 90s. But I've never seen that one before. Now, I could be wrong, but this kind of looks like a lie detector to me. Is it?
Not the best. Whatever's on it is good. Yeah. Are they old fashioned? Yeah.
Here's a nice old model of a PT boat. It's not in the best condition. It could definitely use some restoration, but I love those old boats. That's probably from the, I don't know, 40s or 50s, I would guess. Maybe 60s.
Yeah.
So this spacesuit is clearly not real. It's not one that would be used in space. I'm guessing it's either a toy or it would have been used for training, maybe. If anybody knows where that would be from, let me know.
Have you ever cooked with an iron pan like this?
A long time ago. I wasn't crazy about them. Elizabeth has some iron pans. You have to season them with oil, and you don't really want
I don't know.
You'll know. Right.
You know, $150, $65.
These are a little pricey.
I don't know if they're really. People have said they make food taste better, allegedly, but find that hard to believe.
So let me know, do you use cast iron pans yourself? If so, does it make food taste better? And if so, how does that work exactly?
Oh, like this? Yeah.
Excuse me. Thank you. Magic Shot Shooting Gallery.
Huh.
I don't know how that would work. Yeah. I don't know.
Put somebody's eye out.
Yeah, probably.
What do you want? I'll sell cheap.
I have no idea.
I'll give you both of these for 30 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Both of them.
Oh, there's a little spot there.
How does it work? Because
So these are magnetic, and then they shoot off of it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, no, it's definitely a good price.
Yeah,
I'll think about it on my way
I'm
back.
not gonna get rid of stuff. I don't
Okay.
want stuff no more.
Yeah.
I'm paying for storage. I don't need it no more.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm 3 years into a divorce and paying for storage, and I don't want the shit.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I still got more. You see all my good stuff.
Yep.
Oh my god, I've gone around aimlessly in this entire time. How long have we been here? A couple hours.
I only know tools and stuff like that, yeah. It's not my forte. I gave him all my Legos. Yeah. for money, don't worry.
We have a 31-year-old son who comes to me, so.
Oh, there you go. He's not far off. So.
And there you have it. That's the end of part 6 of the May 2023 Brimfield Flea Market. I think I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 more parts to this, so stay tuned. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.